Hello gamers, it's Suffocating99 and today we're back in Stormwind. We're in patch 10.0.7 and we've now got some new quest lines for heritage armour for the orcs and the humans. As you can see, I'm on a human girl and we have a quest marker for behind the city keep. So the quest just popped up in our quest log as I logged onto a human, and this is the quest that popped up. An urgent matter. Meet Master Matthias Shaw on the outside ramparts behind Stormwind Keep. So he's up here. I don't think we've ever been sent there. We've been sent inside the garden before, over here where the square courtyard is, but this is a new place that we've not been sent before. A folded piece of paper is slipped into your hand. When you turn to look who gave it to you, there is nobody there. Towerette, there's an urgent mission that requires a seasoned hero of Stormwind such as yourself. Quickly, meet me behind Stormwind Keep and tell no one. The bottom bears a small crest that you recognise as of SI7's most covert operations. So, Matthias Shaw again, and we will get the Lion Guard Ensemble. Unlock the appearance of the Lion Guard Ensemble upon completion of the Heritage storyline. So, let us go and see what the quest is like and whether we like the armour that we get for doing it. Oh, interesting, we have never been here before. Look, there's a door here. So we've got an SI7 agent, Master Matthias Shaw, and a dead body. Who's the dead body? A Defias thief. Okay. So we've got a thief who's used a grappling hook to climb up on the back of the keep to try and sneak in through the doors. I wonder if there's a door around here. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a door here. Look, so there's two access points for the people to patrol. So, yeah, maybe you can walk over the mountains. Do you know, I never even knew there was a spot behind here. Interesting. I wonder if that actually was here before or if it's been added. Presumably it has been here the whole time, it's just never been used. Right, let's see what he's got to do. It's good you are here. The Lion Guard Ensemble. If we complete it all. So let's see how long this quest chain is. Some of them have been really short. For the subclasses, they would just turn up and get the set, but for most of the original races you have had at least a small quest line. I know nothing about them, I'm going in blind, so I hope this is good. An unlikely informant. This is a top secret mission, Towerette. We've had a break-in. A powerful historical artifact was stolen from the keep, and it looks like the Defias Brotherhood is to blame. We caught one thief, but the other got away. Ah, the other one got away. But I don't like it, Towerette. My gut tells me there's more. I've called in a specialist on the Brotherhood. Meet us in the basement of the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire. Meet Matthias Shaw in the basement of the Lion's Pride Inn. Okay, who's your expert then?
The job's not done yet. This was a very bold move by the Defias Brotherhood, especially since they've been relatively quiet since the last attack of the Legion. The artifact they stole, I shudder to think what they intend with it. We must move quickly.
He's not going to tell us what they stole, is he? He's just going to say they stole something. Okay. Let us go see who their expert is, and hopefully we'll get told what the artifact is that's been stolen. I'm pointing in completely the wrong direction here, aren't I? There are so many trees here, you just can't see where anything is. The marker is over. I'm really glad they added those markers because I couldn't see anything for the trees. I could have been wandering around. Ooh. What the... Oh, look, we've got a multi-box there. And they've got loads of tents. Okay. We need to go to the basement.
Over here, champion. Let me know when you're ready to speak to our informant.
Come on, tell me who the informant is. Signal your informant. And where are they hiding?
I apologize if this is a bit of a surprise to you. To most, she was last known to have fallen in the dead mines.
Oh,
not
Vanessa.
quite so easy to kill. Wonderful to meet you, so-called hero.
Vanessa.
Yes, she joined the
I'm just having some fun, of course.
During the
Rogue
Legion's
Order,
last
didn't she?
invasion, Vanessa was a member of a secretive order that aided in the defense of our world. Since then, the Defias have been quiet. So then, Vanessa, why did your Defias steal the Drakefire amulet from Stormwind Keep?
The Drakefire amulet.
what?
What is that for?
If you're going to pin something on me, you have to do better than stringing some random words together.
That suggests that she doesn't know. Oh, wait, turning.
Sleep with one eye open. What needs done?
So Drakefire sounds like it's got something to do with dragons, obviously, because Drake and fire. But if Vanessa doesn't know, then is there a splinter group of the Defias, or is she just toying with us? I don't think she'd lie to Matthias, though. At least not outright. An unlikely informant. My few interactions with Vanessa told me she isn't interested in the banditry of the old Defias Brotherhood. To her, the Brotherhood meant supporting the downtrodden, those that Stormwind had left behind. That I can respect. But most of her Brotherhood continue to engage in thievery from innocent travellers. That's not revolution, that's highway robbery. She insists she tries to stop them.
The job's not done yet.
She's one of those shadowy characters that sometimes is very helpful and helps us when she can, like joining the Rogue Order Hall. She helped out a lot there, but she was always like playful and funny and out there and did things very much to her own tune. She's not a conventional rule follower. But they've changed her outfit. Look, she used to show a lot of thigh, and now she's got full trousers. But then she should be getting older now, shouldn't she? Everybody's getting older, so she's decided to have pants that keep her warm now instead of showing her leg. A window to the past. In this I trust Vanessa's word. I do not believe she knows what the Drakefire amulet is. Some of the story about Onyxia was made public, but not all. Oh wait, was that the amulet that we used? Oh wait, was that from that quest where was it the Presters in the keep way back in Classic? There was a quest to go just up above Hillsbrad where it's snowy, and there's a keep up there, and you had to go there and get, was it an amulet we had to get back from the Presters had taken then, because they were working with Onyxia. Is this the amulet that we went for then? Let me know in the comments below if I'm right about that, and if not, is there anything else about this that we might know already? Perhaps even you do not know. I will explain everything for both of you. Speak with Shaw under the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire to hear about the history of the Drakefire amulet. Oh, maybe you'll tell us if I'm right.
Sleep with one eye open.
Tell Shaw you are ready to hear about the history of the Drakefire amulet.
Look to the shadows.
Ooh, cutscene.
A few years after the Third War, Marshal Reginald Windsor suspected there was evil in Stormwind. Where others saw chaos, He saw treachery in the corrupt dealings of the nobles and the rise of the Defias Brotherhood. Through perseverance, he discovered a grand conspiracy leading to the hallowed halls of Stormwind Keep itself.
Oh, look, a baby Anduin.
That day, he confronted the most
yeah,
powerful
Presta,
noble
yes.
in Stormwind.
See, I
Lady
remembered
Petrona
something.
Prestor. With her lies exposed, she burst forth, revealing her true form, Onyxia, daughter of Deathwing. Windsor laid down his life to free Stormwind, shattering Onyxia's hold on the city.
Oh, he died.
After she fled, we discovered the cursed amulet she had used to control and persuade so many. Concerns arose that Onyxia's power may still linger within, and so it was locked away and forgotten. Until now.
Well, locked away but not forgotten because Matthias knew about it, so... But because it was locked away, people didn't realise... So yeah, so how did the Defias know it was there then, if hardly anybody knew?
Words are petty.
Ask for more information about her. I suppose we have not met. I am Vanessa Van Cleef, daughter of Edwin Van Cleef, who was once head of the Stonemasons Guild. When the House of Nobles betrayed the guild and King Varian Rin exiled us, my father created the Defias Brotherhood to get justice. Stormwind ordered him killed. It happened right in front of me. When I was old enough, I took up his mantle. Back then, I stood by his every action, hand on heart. I followed his footsteps, and I realise now I made the same mistakes. By confusing revenge and justice, I hurt the people of Westfall, people who have no one else to stand up for them. Things are different now. Ask about her time fighting the Legion. I've seen men do terrible things to one another. I've seen my people starve. I've seen my father killed. I've seen my own revolution fall apart at my feet. The torture and pain the Legion sought to bring to our world, that was something else entirely. I saw many people die in those days. You can't come back from that the same person. Vanessa turns her head away and stares into the distance. Ask about something else. Yes, definitely. A bit more about Shaw? Vanessa rolls her eyes. The spy master for the Crown has some principle. I'll give him that. The fact that he still hasn't arrested me means he can keep his word at least. We have an arrangement. I keep the Defias on a short leash, and he doesn't go after us. Luckily for him, I'm not that interested in leading my brotherhood to murder and robbery anymore, if only the bulk of the Defias actually felt the same. It's getting harder and harder to keep them from hurting innocent people. Ask for more information about the Defias Brotherhood. Vanessa straightened slightly. The Defias Brotherhood of vigilantes fighting for the people of Westfall when no one else will. At least, we should be. Many would call us bandits. In my father's time, I have to admit it was true. His righteousness turned quickly to vengeance and greed. But that doesn't mean his anger wasn't justified. As long as there is suffering in Westfall, there will always be Defias. I tried to lead them to be a force for revolution and good. Now I fear they are too used to the life of bandits. Okay. Window to the past.
Right away.
We all have our own versions of the past, don't we? I don't care if some dragon lady had a magic amulet. It wasn't completely mind control. The nobles already hated the common people. The Stonemasons Guild would never have needed to turn to banditry and become the Defias Brotherhood, if not for them.
I will have my revenge someday.
Stay out of my way, hero. Rotten old memories.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Whatever is going on, I don't like it. Last thing we need is this dragon lady's power corrupting everyone else. No, that's not right. Whatever's going on, I don't like it. Last thing we need is this dragon lady's power corrupting everyone again. Whoever did this must have known much about Onyxia. Shaw mentioned this Reginald Windsor. He was the only one to suspect Lady Presta. Well, maybe his friends in the Burning Steppes have more of his information. She must have had allies. Anything that points us to people close to her would help. Check it out, will you? Speak with Ragged John at Morgan's Vigil in the Burning Steppes. Okay, let's go see.
Vanessa, we must consider the possibility that there is something going on in your Defias that you don't know about.
It's true I haven't been home in a while. It's possible they are restless.
Onyxia's power to manipulate still lies in that amulet. Who knows the damage it could cause? A riot? A civil war?
I think they've done. Let's go and find this Ragged John character. So, we want to head... No, this is the quest we want to be following. Ragged John at Morgan's Vigil. There's a flight master here, isn't there? Shall we just take the flight master?
What can I do for you?
Yeah, let's just fly. 48 copper, that's nothing. That'll just take us straight there and make it easier for us, won't it? I'm just going to have a sip of a drink. I apologise if you can hear me sipping. I've been having quite a lot of trouble with my throat recently, which is why I've not really been making videos with commentary, so I'm really glad that I can speak again, but I just want to look after my throat and just keep sipping. I've got some squash here to sip on. Protect the throat. We don't want to get it sick again and lose my voice again. I completely lost my voice. I couldn't speak a single word for ages. It was horrible. I don't think I've ever lost my voice for so long before. And I really hope I don't get that again. So we're revisiting lots of places that we've not been to for quite a long time, actually. It's making me want to play Classic again. In the comments, let me know if anybody would be interested in seeing a little bit of Classic again. I might try just playing a starting zone or something, see if people are interested in that. May or may not commentate it, I don't know. Depends how much time I can find. I've been so busy recently. Life can get hectic sometimes, can't it? This whole last week's felt like I've been running around doing things all the time and not getting very far. Done a lot of work and don't have very much to show for it. Long term it'll be better though, won't it? The more you can get done, even if you don't see lots of results early on, later down the line you start to see the fruit of your labours, and then you're really happy that you put in the effort. But at the beginning, when you're doing a lot of stuff and you don't see much for it, it feels a little futile. That's kind of been my week this week. Right, we should be landing. Let's see where Ragged John is. I'm expecting someone that's looks like he's got his clothes out of a rag bag. Oh, he doesn't look that raggedy. He does not look so raggedy. What you be wanting? Hick. Oh, he's drinking. Look, he's got a mug. The Dragonflight amulet has been stolen. Did Windsor have any other information on it or Onyxia? Who do what? Hick, you're drunk. You're not making a lick of sense. Windsor. Reginald Windsor. What else did he know? Windsor? Oh, aye, Windsor! What a fine fella. Gone to the dirt now. Took a whole dragon to finally take him down, I heard. got it all in his head that some fine noble lady was actually a dragon, and then he was right. Windsor always was something special. Yes, he was. Please tell me if he knew anything else about the dragon and her stuff. Her stuff? Well, I don't know nothing about her stuff. I did gather together what I could find on Windsor's old stuff, though. Thought maybe his family would want it, or maybe Stormwind would put up a memorial or something. But then I found out his family's all dead, and didn't hear nothing from Stormwind. Merchant came by, said it was old Bolvar Foredragon who did all the work of revealing an elixir. Windsor's old belongings will do. Where did you put 'em? Hey now, I weren't done yet. Firstly, some folks came through and said it was Mr. Foredragon. Then someone comes along and says it was some champion I ain't ever heard of. And then someone even tried to tell me it was old Varian Rin, rest his fine soul, that confronted Onyxia. Now look here, I don't got nothing against old man Rin, and his son seemed fine enough too, but I ain't heard a peep about my old pal Windsor. He didn't get an ounce of credit. Now that just ain't right. So, we can say, yes, it's terrible. Now please just tell me where you put his stuff, or enough is enough, John. Just tell me where Windsor's stuff is. Skip this conversation. Let's see what else he's got to say. Yes, it's terrible. Now please just tell me where you put his stuff. I'm not... I'm not letting his memory get taken advantage of again. Ragged John tears up. Oh, he wants justice for his friend. I shouldn't have left him with those orcs in the first place. Maybe then he'd never have died trying to go after that dragon. I won't let his memory go to waste, John. You won't? Do you promise? Will you get him one of those fancy memorials in Stormwind, like old man Rin's got, like all the heroes get? 'Cause he was an hero. I'll see what I can do. Okay, I trust you. What do you want again? Windsor's old stuff. Where is it, John? Ah, right. Well, thing is, I don't exactly have it on myself at the moment. What do you mean? Well, see here. Windsor spent a lot of time at Blackrock Mountain. That's a long way. A few weeks ago, when I finally was bringing all his stuff I found back here, I was attacked by a giant wolf. Now, before you say anything, understand here that it was the biggest, giantest wolf I ever did see. Its eyes were the size of my whole body. Its claws were like something real big like. Trust me, I ain't no wolf you want to mess with. So I ran, and I might have lost Windsor's stuff along the way. The wolf grabbed the pack and ran back to its den. It's probably long gone, just a chew toy. Oh no.
Watch your back.
Drink always seems to be empty. Why is my drink always empty? 'Cause you keep drinking it, John, that's why. Right, so we need 4 pieces of chewed journal.
Good.
Oh dear. Okay, right, so how far are we going? Well, we're not going too far. Shall we fly? Now, do we follow a path, or do we just fly up into the mountains? I'm guessing it's somewhere in the mountains. We might have to backtrack. Let's see. Oh, that's easy, isn't it? Right. Nice big cave. So the cave is here. Okay. Let's go in and see what we've got. Lots of people coming through. So, treasure piles, hoarded debris, rotten old memories. Let's see what we can find. Ah, so when we click on one, we get attacked. By wolfies. And they're level 59. So I'm assuming that they're going to scale to us. We're level 60, aren't we? And they're level 59. So I'm assuming they're just going to scale to us. So we are searching among the dead bits of the big wolf's prey. I mean, that wasn't the big wolf, surely? If that was the big wolf, it was quite big, but it wasn't as big as old John said it was. Yeah, that wolf was quite big, but it wasn't as big as old John said it was. See, they called him Ragged John. I'm calling him Old John because he didn't look terribly ragged. Right, do we go back to John? I assume we go back to John. Yes, it looks like it. And that will probably send us back to Shaw and Vanessa. Hey John, I found something. Drink always seems to be empty. Why is my drink always empty? It's because you keep drinking it, John.
Off with you.
Ah, Windsor.
Watch your back.
Looking for something specific. Ragged John blinks blearily up at you. So, you took down that old warg, did you? Well, aren't you the biggest, strongest human I have seen since old Windsor? Ragged John sighs. Well, what are you still doing here? Go take what you found to whoever sent you here in the first place. Return to shore in the basement of the Lion's Pride Inn. Okie dokie, John. Thank you for the help.
Hi.
Back to Goldshire. And then we will see where we're going. I'm assuming there'll be some info in the bits of the journal that will send us in search of the people, either the person who hired the Defias or the Defias themselves, to get the medallion back and put it somewhere safe. It feels like a very long time since we were in these zones. Wow. There really is so much of this world that we're not utilising very much. I like that these quests are now using the old zones again.